Welcome back, students, in Chapter 9, Working with Array and Strings, Part 2. Okay, children. Now we will understand what is string. In last topic or last part, the topic was array. Now we talk about string. String is nothing but a sequence of characters. Children, if we write capital A, capital B or small a, B, C individually, right? So they are called character. But when we write two times double A or double B or ABC to all together or any spelling or any particular word or sentence, so they are called what? String. Group of characters or sequence of characters. So 1D array of characters can be considered as a string. We have already studied and used string literals where a sequence of characters is enclosed between double quotes. To use variables that can store string, Java supports two types of strings that are handled by two classes, namely string and string buffer. In this chapter, we will see only the first one, that is string. Some of the constructors that can be used to create an object are as follows. String, bracket open closed, without argument. Create a string object with no character. Okay. String, character, array, square bracket creates a string object with its initial value using ARY argument. Okay. String, char, ARY, integer, square bracket, integer start, integer length. So creates a string object using 1D array argument starting at array start with length number of characters. Okay, string strobj and string object creates a string object which is the same as specified in argument. String literal creates a string object that refers to a literal specified in argument. Let's see what exactly string is. Once again, string are array of characters. That is, they are characters arranged one after another in memory. Thus, a character array is called string. जो हमने पीछे नंबर्स या मार्क्स लिखे उसके लिए हमने यूज किया था इंटीजर बच्चों या न्यू इंटीजर, लेकिन ए बी सी या जावा इनके लिए हमने यूज किया कैर. Okay, each character within the string is stored within one element of the array successively. Okay. A string is always terminated by a null character, that is 0 slash, that is backslash 0. A string variable is declared as an array of characters. Syntax: char, string, name and size of the string. Okay, let's say for example char is a data type, name is a variable and its length or size is 20 characters. Got it? When the compiler assigns a character string to a character array, automatically supplies a null character 0 at the end of the string. Remember this. Here is an example given, children. You can see on this screen. Here it shows the use of various types of string class constructor. Do not forget to use new operator while creating object. Okay, so here we are taking our class name, means the program name is string1. This program we are writing in Site editor. Okay, public static void main string, and we are putting s here. Character name, first the name of our string is our first variable, that is name. We are writing J, A, V, A. All are single character. That's why we have put over here what? Char. Okay, children. And every character is written inside the single quote. Got it? Down we are writing string str1. str1 is our first string is equals to new. New is the name of the variable. Here str1 is a variable, new is string, then string 2, string 3, so on. You can see, children, here. So first we are putting what? String. Output of the string is what? str1 is equals to new string. new string name. String name 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means J, A or A, V, like this way. First element is what? The second, and it starts with 0, so 0 is the first element. I hope you are getting, children. In Java, characters are stored using 2 bytes to save space. If the characters are ASCII, ASCII, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, we should use an array of bytes instead of array of characters. We can use a constructor with array of bytes as an argument. Try the same program by replacing character array with byte array. Here is an important note, children. Literals are stored in memory. When two string objects are created, using same string literal memory, space is not allocated for second object. Both objects refers to the same memory location. And separate memory is located when string objects are created using new operator, even if strings are identical. So code listing given here in 9.16 showing such example. You can see, children, here string 1, string 2, I like Java. So string 1, that is str1, I like Java, str2 is given, and string 3, string 4 are separate. These first two strings are same, I like Java only. Whereas as string 3 is I love India, string 4 is again I love India. So they all both are the new strings taking the different memory allocation. In this code listing, str1 is equals to str2. That compares the contents of str1 and str2 and not the objects as str1 and str2. That is string 1 and 2. String objects are 1 and 2 are created using same string literal but without using new operator. So both reference variable are str1 and str2 refers to the same instance as created for str1. And for object str2, it is separated memory not allocated. Whereas in the same program, string objects 3 and 4 are created using new operator. So they are having the different memory location. Separate memory is allocated for these two objects as seen in 9.17, children. Identical strings. Now we go to string class method. The string class provides methods to compare string, find length of string, combining strings, obtaining substrings, converting strings and splitting strings, searching for characters or patterns in string, etc. This kind of programming are done in class methods. The syntax and description of various comparison methods are shown here in this table, children. If it is Boolean equal. Okay, children, Boolean equals ignore case string str. It returns true if invoking string is same as str or string after ignoring case sensitivities. And Boolean equals string str, that is returns true if invoking string is same as given. Integer compared to string str, it returns 0 greater than 0 or less than 0 integer if invoking string is equals to. Integer compared to ignore case string str, same as compared to but case sensitive. Okay, children. Now string class provides method for other tasks as follows. Some of them are given in 9.2 table, which are these: extracting part of string, replacing characters or substrings, splitting string into substrings, getting number of characters. So getting characters at specifies in text positions, converting string into an array of bytes, converting string into lowercase or uppercase, appending string, okay, that is improvising, copying string or part of string, complete string copying or some part of string. Now different methods are given and their description also is given. Integer length, so it returns number of characters in invoking string. Character index at integer index, return character at index position from the invoking string index considered from 0. Byte square bracket, get bytes round brackets, return as array of characters as a byte from invoking string. Same way rest of the other are given. String to lowercase, string to uppercase, string concat, that is joining. Okay, returns a string after appending string with the invoking strings. Same way copying characters of invoking string from index to index, 1 to target array from the target index onwards, children. Here examples are given, just go through. Data class, we have studied about string class and arrays class provided by Java. Java library also provides date class. Date class, we have studied about string class, array class given by or provided by Java. Java library also provides date class in Java utility package. In Java utility package, date class encapsulate both date and time. दोनों को join करके it gives what? Date and time procedure. And we present the values using millisecond precision also. Figure 9.21 shows the date class with code listing and its output, children. You can see here. Now, as we have done array, as we have done string, here we are having what? Date. So date 1 is equals to new date. That means it will give us what? The current date and time. And Java utility package may Java util dot date2 is equals to new, right? Then system out println date 1, date and time plus date 1 plus date 2. This way it will give. See the output, children. Date and time. Thursday of date 1, that is date 2 Thursday. We are initializing two variables here, date 1, date 2, and it is giving the time and date function output over here. Got it? Now elapsed time since January 1, 1970 is, so it is giving the output in milliseconds, children. You can see this figure in output. Date time after 1 crore millisecond, thus October 31, 11:37.39 IST 2013. Okay. Now we go to table which lists some of the methods of date class. Date, method date and its description is given. Constructs date object using current system time. Date long elapsed time, so it will give us the date object using specified time in milliseconds elapsed since January 1, 1970 GMT, that is Greenwich Mean Time. Next it is string to string. So it returns a string representing date and time of invoking object. Long get time, this is a method. Here it returns the number of the milliseconds since January 1, 1970 GMT. Void set time, long elapsed time, that is sets new date and time of an object using elapsed time. Now we go to calendar class, children. Like date class, calendar class is also provided in Java utility package. This class can be used to extract detailed calendar information like year, month, date, hour, minute and second. Here we will see the use of Gregorian calendar subclass of calendar class. Remember Gregorian calendar. Okay. So in this figure, in this example, you can see the use of calendar class along with its output. Note, the use of user-defined class method used to display various components of date and time. Okay. Here, this calendar class along with different constants are given. Year, so year of calendar. Month of calendar, that is 0 for January and 11 for December because index number is 0. Date, that is day of calendar month. Day of month, that is same as date. Okay, अगर fifth day है या fifth date है तो it's same. Hour that is 12 hours notation. Hour of day, that is 24 hours notation. Minute understood minute. Second, that is second AM. So 0 for AM, 1 for PM. Remember that also. It is asked in your MCQs. Day of week. So day number within a week. 1 for Sunday and 7 for Saturday. Got it? If it is 4, so you can find out which is the fourth number of the day. Week of month, so week number within the month. Week of year, week number within year. And day of year, that is day number day number in the year. 1 for the first day of the year. I hope you are getting, children. Now we come to the summary. At the end, we just sum up what we have studied in this video or learnt in this video. This chapter explains how to deal with array, string and date. Array is used to have collection of variables of same data type. Java basically supports only 1D arrays. Using 1D arrays of arrays, we can practically get multidimensional arrays. Array is treated as an object of class arrays. So array name is reference variable referencing to memory location where its elements are stored. All method of class arrays can be used with array objects. Example of such methods are sort, fill. We have seen in this video, children. String class provided in Java enables to work with a sequence of characters. String means sequence of characters. Remember? So example of operations that can be performed on strings are what we have seen, or which examples can be done on, or which operations can be done on string, like comparing strings, finding number of characters in a string, converting case of letters of a string, converting case, that means in uppercase or lowercase conversion. Class, date we have seen also, calendar also we have seen. They are provided to work with date and time. Using calendar class methods, we can get and set the fields like year, month, date, hour, minute, seconds. So all these things we have covered up in this video, children. Please, along with watching this video, go through your textbook once again. I say that will help you a lot to understand. Thank you, children. We end up here. End of the lesson. I hope this will help you to understand. Thank you.